Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Destiny here, and I'm coming to you with a really quick update. A lot of people have asked me questions about my natural hair journey and how it's going. And let me first start by saying that all of this up here is not my natural hair. I wish it was. I will have some videos in the bottom bar about like my natural hair coming out party, if that's what you want to call it. And then just some more information about what my natural hair looks like and the state that it's in. I decided to do this video today because I was going and I was doing stuff to my hair and I was just like, well, I was styling these crochet braids, which is what they are. I was styling these crochet braids and I was just like, I don't know, I was going through a million thoughts and I was like, I don't know if I like it. I like the texture. I don't know if I like the style. This is becoming a hassle. This is so much. I have to make sure I'm consistently in like with my hair because I'm the type of person, like if I don't like my hair, I'm going to act 6 times so crazy. I'm going to ruin every function. I'm not going to come. I'm going to show up late. I have to be pleased with my hair, whether it be my hair, whether it be some Brazilian's hair, or now they have Filipino hair, which is actually ridiculous. But with that being said, at first I wasn't even considering my hair journey a journey. It didn't become a journey until I realized that it is not easy. It is not fun. It's not, glamorous, whatever the case may be, but it definitely is something that I'm glad that I embarked on, and I think that it's necessary at some point in your life to embrace your real hair at some point. Not saying that you always have to, not saying that it has to be a thing, not saying if you don't have any hair that you're going to miss out or anything like that, because as most people would say, I have that much hair, you know what I mean, and it doesn't bother me. The things that bother me are some of the energy that's been coming my way that's different, whether it be good energy or bad energy. A lot of the times it upsets me because don't treat me different, 1 minute because I have my hair one way or a different way. When I did initially put out my natural hair video, I got mostly love, so much love from so many people, new subscribers, old subscribers, people who aren't subscribed to me just coming to show love, which is awesome. And then I also got comments like, oh my god, I like you so much better with a wig, I don't think you look great, your hair is unhealthy. I got this one comment from a lady because a lot of people were making comparisons between me and Nena from America's Next Top Model because we're both darker complected and we had low haircuts. And I also had a comparison to Grace Jones and a few other, and it was like, you don't look like Nena, you don't look like Grace Jones, which I actually agree. I don't think I look like either one of them, but I do see why people make the comparisons, and I'm flattered because they're both beautiful. But it was like, you don't look like Nena, you don't look like this one, you need to get yourself together, you need to do this with your hair, you have a receding hairline, you have thinning edges. First of all, let me say to the world, if I haven't said it enough, I do not have a receding hairline. Babies aren't born with receding hairlines. My head has been this shape, in this proportion, since I was young. Whether or not my edges ever come back in full force, I could have edges, a mane of edges. I have a big forehead, I have a large forehead. My bones are shaped like that. So I get really tired of hearing people try to tell me things. I know what it is. You know what I mean? You can see how feisty I get, but it's really annoying. You know what I mean? I also happened to notice that once I went natural, all the experts came out. Everybody came to say something about what I should do and what I shouldn't do and how I should wear my hair and how I shouldn't wear my hair and this is good and this is bad. And I have no problems with that because I am a natural hair noob. I am. You guys see me with the nylon brush just going at my hair, and that wasn't to say I don't care. It was something that I guess I've done in my like mohawk video, and it's been a really good journey and I'm really happy, and I didn't think that I would be as comfortable with my natural hair as I am, because I am. But I also didn't anticipate all the mixed energy that I get from people. And I'm sorry if I'm adjusting myself and looking down, but I'm using a new lens and I'm so far from my camera. I have never been this far from my camera. Usually when I reach out, I can touch my camera and my camera is clear across the room. I hope that it's focused. And a lot of things I've also noticed is it's costly to go natural. But I mean, if you were buying wigs and buying hair and buying services, then definitely you are going to balance it out. You're just going to have to, like I learned, invest in a good co-washing, a good moisturizer, a good oil moisturizer for your hair, some good combs, some good ouch-free, metal-free, snag-free hair utensils. I invested in a whole bunch of scarves, and then just invest energy in my time and in my image, because I also noticed that, you know, wearing my hair in a natural afro state, I only like how a natural afro looks on me is if my makeup is done up. When my face is contoured and I have on lashes and everything, I like the natural afro. Without it, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I still have a tendency to grab a scarf when I'm going outside, even if my hair is done, just because I'm not used to having, I guess, my natural hair out. It's just a habit. Not that I'll wear the scarf, but I will definitely go and grab it. So that's something that I'm definitely having to get used to. It's also a new area for people to come. Excuse me, I'm drooling and spitting and doing all types of crazy stuff. I've also noticed that it's a new arena for people to come and hate on you or come and tear you down about. I've gotten a lot of hate messages behind my hair and my natural hair videos, and why did you know, go natural, and now I'm unsubscribing for you. You used to look so beautiful, now you look crazy, and all this other stuff. And it's just like, well, bye. You know what I mean? And it's just like, well, what are you gonna do? And a lot of people ask me, like, where did you find the motivation? Why did you go natural? You know, how do you continue to wear your natural hair without feeling like Aunt Jemima and all this other funny stuff? I don't know. I don't know when it became so awesome to resemble Marilyn Monroe and Jackie O and all these women who I look nothing like. And then if I just so happen to look like Aunt Jemima, you know what I mean? It's bad. The reason I went natural is because I'm an individual. I'm crazy. I'm all over the place. I have several personalities. I'm half Gemini, half Cancer, and I really got sick of looking like everybody else. When I go and I open my subscription box, there'll be 15 videos from 15 beautiful women, and they all have their hair the same way, curled the same way, or similar, the same length. And I just started to feel like, oh my God, you know, like the one thing I never wanted in life has happened. I've assimilated. And it's so annoying to me to not feel like an individual, which is why I freak out every now and again, have a nervous breakdown, and then I'm back to good here on YouTube making videos for everyone to enjoy. So far, like I said, the journey has been very rewarding. I'm learning a lot about my hair. My hair is growing. I'm using Jamaican black castor oil, making new friends. I'm discovering new forums and new communities here on YouTube. I've discovered crochet braids, which are the most awesome thing ever. And I'm just really enjoying it so far. I definitely urge you women out there who are watching this video and want to go natural, I definitely urge you to. Don't let the sharks and the experts and the know-it-all deter you. Every time you do something new, every time you are a little bit new at something, you are going to have the people who were there, who kind of know about it, who are kind of shoving their info down your throat. Take the information in stride. Do what works best for you. Always do what makes you comfortable. And just, you have to be confident with it. Even if you're not confident, you have to fake it. The first time I went outside with my natural hair, I actually went to a Sizzler, and I had never worn my hair out naturally, and it was actually the mohawk. I actually wore my mohawk out, and I noticed a couple of, you know, looks, and you never know what people are looking at. Of course, you're always going to assume it's your hair, but I don't know what it was, but I just kept it moving. And if they made eye contact too long, can I help you? Do I know you from somewhere? You know what I mean? Another thing I was gonna say is that at times I felt uncomfortable in wigs, and then I also noticed that I felt uncomfortable in natural hair. And if I'm gonna feel uncomfortable, I guess I might as well just feel uncomfortable with my natural hairstyle. Because if you're anything like me, and I'm very honest, I share my opinion way too much. I'm a New Yorker, so I'm gonna shove everything I feel in your face, down your throat. So like if I'm out with some of my friends, maybe some of my Asian friends, some of my Spanish friends, or even some of my African American friends who have naturally long hair, and we're all standing there getting compliments like, oh, your hair looks pretty, and your hair looks pretty, and then they point to me and my hair looks pretty, I honestly don't really even, I don't know, I always used to feel weird, and I'd say thank you graciously, but I was always like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Not to say that I don't love wigs, because I love wigs. I actually miss wearing them, but I won't wear one for another while because I will fall back into my habit. My hair will go to pot, and everything will be ended, and all my efforts will be superfluous. But with that being said, I'm gonna get the heck out of here because this video is running really long. As I said, I will have more information coming up about this wrap. how to do it. I will have information in the bottom bar about this hair, how I did it, etc., etc. Definitely check my bottom bar before you ask any questions, because they may very well be answered. And I just really appreciate that. As always, guys, I'm going to thank you for commenting, rating, and subscribing. I'll be in touch, and hopefully you'll do the same. Bye.